Hey guys, it's David here, and it's currently day 124. I hope you guys had an amazing day, and I do hope you guys are doing better than yesterday. Now, before you guys, hate me for not hanging up my whiteboard like I promised, I did try. As you can see, like my tape measures down there, like I drilled some holes on the wall, just in the wrong places, right? I was pushing that drill piece in the wall so hard that the shit was smoking. I was like, this ain't right. Like it hasn't gone in anymore. So I pulled it out and I was like, there's all this black stuff. The drill is almost on fire. And then I look into the wall and I see this metal. So I was drilling not in brick, but I was drilling to the metal frame. So I know you guys are gonna say like David, you're stupid for this. But I'm not a certified tradie or I don't know anything about trade. So I definitely should have probably hired a professional for this job because that shit got me stressing today. Who knows? I'm gonna caught this house on fire. So I'll get it done one day, just not today. Just not today because it has been bothering me for the whole day. But besides that, guys, first day of the week, double my outreach, and I've done my outreach very effectively. So I'm very proud and happy of that, right? If you guys don't know, I started my email outreach a few weeks ago, done two, and then it took me about 1 hour to do two outreaches, which is insane. Which is insane. Like the procrastination is so bad. Two emails in 1 hour. But today, doing eight emails, which is triple the amount, in no, that's quadruple the amount. Yeah, quadruple the amount, right? In the same amount of time. So that's progress. That's progress in my journey. Sure, I may have not signed anyone, but that's all right. To do more work in the same amount of time, like that's some progress that you should measure to keep you happy because I am happy. I'm somewhat content, but not complacent because I know I have to improve every day to become better. And to push yourself harder every day when you see some progress like this, for me, like this is what keeps the process enjoyable. This is what keeps the process fun, is to see some progress, like some little measurable things to keep the hope alive. And to me, this is what had kept my hope alive. But apart from that, guys, apart from me doing fabulously well in my outreach, I also had an amazing dream, which reminded me that the cut is almost finished. The cut is almost finished because, so excited, because like, as you guys may know, if you guys are cutting weight and the moment you start dreaming about food, the moment you start fantasizing about food, you know that the cut is going well and the cut is near end, right? Is near finish, right? You're almost under 10% body fat. You're almost probably stage ready. Like when you start dreaming about food, like your body's telling you that okay, I had enough, like I'm starving, feed me some food. I'm skeleton and bones now. I'm not saying I'm 10% yet, but in a few more weeks, maybe a month top, I'm gonna stop because I'll be happy where I am. Like heck, I'm happy where I am now, but definitely a few more weeks to definitely get every single muscular striation popping and shit. But I'm excited because after the cut, I'm gonna have a massive feast to myself with my sister. We're gonna do like a food challenge, like 10K food challenge. I may record that, but I gotta see because I don't have the camera. I'm using this UpSpot webcam, so it's gonna be pretty difficult. But food challenge and then maintain for a few weeks, get my weight back down or my body fat back down, and then do a lean bulk properly this time. I'm saying properly because for a few times I tried lean bulking, I haven't really been patient with it, right? I'm sure you guys all know that when it comes to bulking, you feel like you have the right to eat more food every single day. And to me, that was how I felt, right? I was eating more food, even though it was clean food, no McDonald's or anything, even though the food was clean, I was upping my calories every so often, every so week. So I was bumping 250 calories up every week or so. So I got pretty fat. I got pretty fat. Like even though the calories were clean, I gained more body fat than muscle mass because lean muscle mass, if you're natural, it takes so long to do. And I just didn't have the patience, and I thought I wasn't gaining any muscle because my weight on the scale wasn't moving. And definitely don't look at the scale as a sole measurement to your progress because you're gonna really mess up your body composition if you just focus on the scale. because the scale can be wrong sometimes, due to water fluctuation, etc. But now, this time, lean bulk, I'm gonna do it right. And this second cut for me, I definitely had allowed time. I definitely had allowed my patience to really go to beyond the peak. Like I really milked every single calorie to the lowest before I decided to drop more calories. So at the moment, I'm sitting around like 2,300 calories and I am looking quite lean. Of course, yes, I have gained some muscle and all this other factor that may have improved my fat loss, but nonetheless, I have not dropped below 1,000 or below 2,000. So that is something I'm very hyped about. And I do hope in this lean bulk, I'll stay consistently lean and just bulk up for a year and then cut down in the last 3 months before I enter a natural bodybuilding show. I know, right? Crazy, but I'm gonna do it, guys, because I thought to myself, if I'm doing this consistent already, if I'm eating like a bodybuilder, if I'm doing everything right, if I'm tracking, if I'm doing everything clean, then why not just give it my best and then just do a show, right? Even if I win or not, that doesn't matter. Like, sure, if I win, I'll be great, but the point is to just step on stage, to just really push myself, to really have something to look forward to. And to me, this is this show, right? I'm gonna qualify. I'll have 2 years to train, one and a half year to for lean bulking, and then the rest to cut to be ready for the show, right? Yeah, it's exciting news. But apart from that, apart from my physical goals, everything else has been going well. Life hasn't been going bad because I haven't been viewing life so negatively lately, right? So, I mean, apart from not accepting few people around me, I mean, it's really hard to accept people around you for who they are. That's a difficult thing for me to accept because you always want them to be better, and because you're on this self improvement journey, you feel like, okay, now I have this secret to life to be happier, to live a more fulfilled life. I want to share this to other people. But when you do, they are reluctant. So you're like, man, like, like life at the moment isn't the best for you and you can do better. And I know the way and just listen to me, right? And it's very, I guess, annoying to me when they don't take my advice into consideration. But then again, I have so much problems myself that I need to fix, and I have probably no right to force others to change their life for because I don't think they are the person I want them to be. So it's just really getting over the fact that some people don't want to change, especially people I love and care about. That has been the hardest thing for me to really swallow. But I just have to get over it and just focus on myself and really become the best person of myself so that my achievements will move them emotionally. At the moment, I may not move them because I have not really achieved much, but there will be a time in life where I'll achieve so much that my mere presence will be an inspiration to them. And I can only do that by focusing on myself, by really improving myself to the max, to the peak. And I guess this is where the saying goes: keep your own doorstep clean before you worry about someone else's. Something like that. I probably got it wrong, but you get the point, right? Worry about yourself before worrying about others or complaining about others. But that has been the goal lately. And I also took some time to research about where I am going wrong in my email outreach. And what I have found is that I had just done poor research on my niche. I had done poor research to understand my industry's pain point and problems. And that's resulting in not me getting any replies back from the outreach I am doing. Sure, I'm not doing enough outreach yet, I know that, but my pain that I mentioned in the email outreach is very irrelevant. And when your pain and solution is irrelevant to the industry or niche, no matter how personalized your icebreakers or your text may be, they're not going to reply back to you because all you are doing then is just stating the fact that you have done research on them personally, but you are not qualified to help them in business matters because you don't understand their business, you don't understand their problems. So for me, it's just really taking that time for the next few days to research my niche properly and just rewrite my whole email template and then just do some A/B testing and then test around which pain points or pains really gets the best reply back and really just shortening my emails too because Although I'm not writing chunky paragraphs, I'm writing a lot of paragraphs. So either way, that feels the same to the reader. So I want to compress that and just be effective, short, and relevant to the point. But until then, guys, it's just going to be keep on learning from now, keep on educating from now, and then just become better each day. But overall, today has been a victory, and I hope you guys had an amazing start to the week. And I hope you guys have learned something from this. But if not, like always, I'll be here for you guys tomorrow. But until then, good night.